Hey there, good people. What's going on? Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm doing back-to-back three reviews, so voice is a little bit broken. I do apologize. Hopefully, you can still hear me, and I'll try to speak a bit slow today. I actually not the best of the days. I went to do some work with the car and did some shopping on the way back. A lot of jam, lot of problems on Dhaka streets. So I'm not in the best of moods, but I'll try to review something that is special. I bought this recently, and I actually saw some reviews, and I was very excited because I like the bottle design a lot. And this fragrance is gonna be today. I'm gonna be careful. I'm really apologizing. Yesterday I said instead of Lattafa I put Afnan. Nowadays I'm very not lost, maybe not enough sleep, so my absent-minded thing make me do mistakes. I'm only human, so I apologize to Afnan and Lattafa both, right? So today, Lattafa, focus. Lattafa Suqraat or Suqraat, I don't know, either one. This is that packaging. It looks like kind of Club de Intense Man EDP or Perfume packaging, isn't it? This black thing. But anyway, this has their own name written in Arabic, the name. And this is EDP concentration, 100 ml, good thing, 100 ml. Quality assurance. This is the holographic sticker, really nice, from Lattafa. And at the back, some of the information, you can take a look at it. And these are not supremely expensive. These are very affordable perfumes. You can check Fragrantica Bangladesh if you are looking to buy these in Bangladesh. This is a beautiful bottle. Yesterday I did review the other one. What's the other one? I forgot the name. The black bottle that also looks similar to Dolce & Gabbana bottle, but this is a bit wider. So if you actually have seen Dolce & Gabbana, the one gentleman, that one had this kind of silver kind of a cap. But this is a little bit different. They have a plate or something, I don't know what you call, metal plate or something, which you can see both ways. From back you can read. And this looks like metal. It looks nice, and this is like very exotic footprint or leopard sort of design on the bottle. You can feel this pattern. At the back it's transparent, sticker there, the name of the house, Lattafa. Lattafa is actually stepping up in their presentation. Lattafa used to be nice fragrances, but the bottle sometimes would be a bit cheap looking. These ones are not. Atomizer is very good. Double shots there. And this one, the bottle is actually very heavy, so I would not feel comfy to pick it up. You can easily pick it up, no problem, but imagine slides off a little bit. Like if it's a little bit loose, you can drop and break it easily, so don't take risk. And imagine if you break a bottle, your room will stink for a very long time. Oh, that's a helicopter. I thought someone started drilling. Anyway, so the presentation I really like, really lovely presentation. Atomizer is good. Price, I think, how much was it? 25 bucks? I forgot. Yeah, $25, I think. So this one, different countries will have different taxation. So in UK, for example, I have seen prices are a little bit different, $35, $40. So don't blame me if you see me, because our countries, our sellers are actually importing directly from Dubai. So they, I think, can save some cost of taxation, a little bit less tax than UK and US. But it's still, Lattafas are affordable. So already there are a few reviews on this. You already know this one is supposed to be a clone of Acqua Dio Gio by Giorgio Armani or something similar to it, okay? And I'll tell you if this is the case, if it's better or worse, or if it's a totally different fragrance, okay? So when I spray this first time, I think this fragrance does not really have that strong opening, okay? What I mean by that, let's say when you spray Acqua Dio Gio Profumo, okay? This one reminds me a little bit of that, because it has spices, it has that aquatic, and I can smell mostly that aquatic, like a salty, fresh, like a breezy vibe with that mild spice, but it's not as spicy as ADG Profumo, or even for that matter, Perrier 360 Red. This is more piercing. This is more like a strong pepper, like pink pepper or whatever pepper. And it's really like piercing. This one is really gentlemanly. It feels like something you would wear for office and work, very professional. So the difference between this and Acqua Dio Gio openings, Acqua Dio Gio feels like a little bit more open. What do I mean? This one has mandarin orange, many other notes. This one has a lot of notes. Masterpiece of Alberto Morias, I think, yes. This one, when you smell it, let me just do a side-by-side spray and I can tell you better. Sprayers, Acqua Dio Gio Armani sprayers are amazing. Yeah, definitely you can see there is a difference, okay? I actually prefer the Acqua Dio Gio opening over this, but let's just come back to that. This one. So on its own, little bit sweeter, less spicy version of Acqua Dio Gio, and it's a bit toned down. It's not muted, it's not weak. But when you spray this, actually when I do double shots, it's not really disturbing my nose. So I think this one, the longevity and projection is about 7, okay? At least on me, I did not get beast mode, okay? It's like 4th hour mark, it's very light already. If others are smelling, I don't know, on the 3 to 4 hour mark, I can get from this. And I hot and humid, but I have to go heavy on the spray. So longevity and projection is 7. So bottle presentation 10. Smell, it's subjective always, but I really like the way it smells. But this one, I'll tell you one thing, it starts moving on the dry down slowly more towards Acqua Dio Gio Profumo or something like Profondo. It smells like all those flankers in every stage. But I'll tell you what I find it similar to most. Mainly for men, Silver Lake. If you like that one, that is also similar to people's Essenza, but I don't find it similar to Essenza. This one is in that family, okay? But it's with their own smell. So it's more muted. It's not weak, but it's office appropriate. It feels like a gentleman sitting there nicely doing his work. It's not trying to impress others like, hey, do you smell my perfume? When you ask people, people may say I'm not smelling anything, because people need to come close to you, like give you a hug or like shake hands, then they can smell this. I think in an AC environment zone, like climate control zone, this fragrance will be better. But outdoors, I would say this is the heavy duty one, okay? I absolutely love Perfume 360 red. No matter when I need to go out, high heat sun, and I don't care what people say, synthetic, cheap looking bottle, whatnot. I don't care. I prefer this over Acqua Dio Gio for value any day. This one is such a projector. It's not higher the heat. This fragrance performs better. Whole area, it's like people can smell you. So performance wise, I prefer this over even Silver Lake or Acqua Dio Gio, and over this. But when you talk about the smell, why would you buy it? This is a very nicely done perfume from Lattafa, and the price point that you're paying is actually cheaper than all those 3 fragrances. Acqua Dio Gio obviously is so much expensive. If you have seen Armaf has, I think, I forgot the name, something blue, Voyage blue or something, I forgot. Armaf had one, I reviewed it a long time back, it had pin and all that. So that one had Acqua Dio Gio vibe, but very watery, less spicy. This one has some spices, very nicely done. You can say this is office friendly, somewhere between Acqua Dio Gio Profumo and Profondo. This is why you would want to get it. Extra spray is 100 ml, you are paying 25 bucks. You can, I don't think most of people will complain like this is not a good value. I would say it's a good value because it's not super expensive, and it just goes 6 sprays. It can cover almost the full day's work, 5 to 6 hours in office in the AC, no problem. But why wouldn't you get, if you already have Acqua Dio Gio, if you already have fragrances like this, okay, or a clone or something like that, you might find this a little bit redundant, okay? You will not need so many fragrances. Like if you're not a collector, like I would imagine most people don't want to collect 1,000 something fragrances. Why? Because space was issue, and not everybody wants one simple DNA, 10 different fragrances. Like I actually am one person, I would have 20 Aventus clones or inspired perfumes. I would not mind. I'll be still happy. But this, I don't mind at all. I can pick it up if I don't want to wear something very peppery. I want to stay at home. This is very comforting. The spices are not nose burning. So I would say this is a very good release, solid release, but it's not the best work so far from Lattafa, okay? The reason being, I have smelled this DNA before. It's nothing new. It's a little bit boring, okay? It's a full bottle worthy, but if you are trying to get this like your signature scent or daily drive, I would prefer, I'll tell you, if you spend a little bit more money, you can get Perfume 360. This one I prefer over this, okay? So I'm not calling this a flop, but overall, value-wise, performance-wise, smell, or what I'm looking for from a fragrance, Perfume would cover my needs. Second choice, I would go this one, mainly for men, Silver Lake. This is a good solid fragrance too. This one is a little bit more cooling, got that metallic tone going. So this is a little bit more interesting than the Lattafa one. Lattafa one, the bottle is lovely. I just wished this one had a little bit more something interesting, like even Ambroxan that would carry it for a longer time. But perhaps you'll get better performance than me. But oil is not bad. It's very shiny, with just like most Arabian perfumes. But it's a good release, but nothing crazy going on here. Overall, I'll give this a 7 out of 10 for Lattafa Suqraat. It was a total blind buy, but I don't mind. I will use this casually. I actually like it as much as some of my other Middle Eastern perfumes. But obviously, if you're actually looking to buy the DNA, if you have the money, if you can afford it, I always say buy the original Acqua Dio Gio. This is the king of freshies still. It still is the DNA that beats all the aquatics, okay, for me. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.